Can you tell me more about your musical influences?
My musical influences range from B.B. King, Albert King, Freddie King, Albert Collins, all the way to some of the jazz guys as well. I mean, I like a variety of music, so I don't restrict myself when it comes to my musical preference or my listening preference. I listen to a little bit of everything. To name a few of the ones outside of blues music that I really like listening to, I'm a big fan of George Benson, Wes Montgomery, Larry Carlton, and many other players like that. I'm interested. Although I can't play like that, I still like to listen to that for my listening pleasure, and I try to absorb as much of that as I can.
So it's been 24 years since your first album. How has your musical view towards every kind of music changed throughout the years? How has it evolved?
It has evolved because I think I have more appreciation for outside of my own musical journey, outside of what I do. You know, before I would focus mainly on the ones who did what I did or something similar to what I was doing, you know, I guess for more inspiration on what to do within that frame. But that being said, like I said, I'm listening wider, trying to listen to more things, trying to incorporate more different things in the music, but yet still keeping the theme the same.
Speaking of all the different genres, what is your thought on the electronic music today?
Well, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of it, but although I think some of it has been did and put together in good taste. So I mean, I'm a fan of anything that's well done, be it rap music or country or folk or whatever it is. You know, when you see a person's talent in their work, then you must acknowledge it, you must appreciate it, you know. So anything that's good to a certain level, you know, I have appreciation for it.
So you won the award for Best Guitarist of the Year. How was the feeling for, let's say, beating Eric Clapton and Jeff Beck in that category?
Well, I don't look at it as a personal thing like that, because I know that judging talent is all up to the individual in terms of what it means to you. But it meant a lot to me to be recognized, to say that, okay, this guy is good enough to even be compared to somebody like that. So it wasn't about winning, or I never would say anything to the fact other than being humble. I was like, oh yeah, I beat Eric Clapton, you know, because those people are iconic, and they have iconic background and following. You know, they have masses of people. I haven't reached them type of numbers of people, you know what I mean? But yet and still, like I said, my biggest appreciation is that somebody recognized and said, this guy's working hard, let's give him a pat on the back or something, you know. It feels good, you know, to be recognized.
Speaking of iconic people, you are well known for being a frequent comer to the Legends Club of Buddy Guy.
Oh yeah.
Can you share some interesting experience that happened there while playing off the stage, on the stage?
Well, the biggest fun used to always be just hanging out there, not working. You know, when you're working, but not working. I have seen a lot of people there who inspired me to play, such as Fenton Robinson. I don't know if you remember Fenton Robinson. I got a chance to meet and play with him there. Johnny Copeland. I had some of my best conversations with Johnny Copeland in the basement at Buddy Guy's Legend, waiting for Johnny to go play, you know, stuff like that. Now, as far as I don't know if anything silly happened that I can share, because there's been some silly things happen there too. But that's the last place I saw Gatemouth Brown and talked to him, and you know, got a chance to be in his fellowship. That's the last place I saw him, was at Buddy Guy's Legends as well. So I mean, you know, Legends draw a lot of people because of Buddy Guy, and a lot of the tourists come through there as well. So it's always something interesting happening there. I met movie star people there, such as Michael Keaton, Forrest Whitaker, Gary Busey, what's that boy name played on RC?
I don't know. I know
Dan Aykroyd. But I mean, many people like that, many high profile.
Dan Aykroyd. Aykroyd.
Yeah, well, Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, people like that. So it's never a surprise who might come through the door. What's his name? Rob Ace Bigelow.
Snyder.
Rob Schneider.
Oh,
you know, yeah, you know the funny man.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
people like that. Yeah. Oh, Candyman.
Whoa.
His name is Tony Todd.
Tony Todd, yeah, played the you know, Candyman. You know, Candyman. You know, Candyman. Ernie Hudson. You know, people like that. It's all kind of high profile people that filter through this. So it's a great place to go.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I read that you're working on your new album at the moment.
I will have it released November 1st. I've completed the recording and I'm trying to finish the mixes. Although I have to still work a little bit too, so I'm always in between. I do, you know, that's one reason it took so long.
What can you tell us about that album?
Well, I did a cover record. I never did a cover record before, and I covered all my favorite rock and roll tunes, classic rock and roll. But I changed the version ever so slightly to fit myself. So I changed some keys, and I changed even a couple of rhythm ideas on some songs. But some of the songs that I did were I Am No Angel, Greg Allman. I did Wild Horses from the Rolling Stones. Waiting on the Bus from Billy Gibbons. Uriah Heep, Stealing. I did Them Changes. I did Unchain My Heart. I did Needle and Spoon from Leonard Skinner. And I also did Night Moves from Bob Seger.
Do you have any guest performance on the album?
I have 4 guest performers. I have Dickie Betts on one song. He played on Can't You See from Marshall Tucker. Derek Trucks played on Needle and Spoon from Leonard Skinner. Dave Hidalgo from the Los Lobos played on I Am No Angel. And Jimmy Herring also played on Wild Horses from the Stones. So I have 4 guest artists appearing on there, and you know, it was a very special thing for me because it allowed me to get guest artists, and it also allowed me to make a record without having to be the sole writer and trying to come up with all the music. You know, just have a little bit of fun.
Okay, so I don't want to take any more of your time. Just what can we expect from the show tonight in about 15 minutes?
Well, I mean, you know, it's always difficult traveling because sometimes when you travel, you know, certain budgets, certain situations don't allow for blues people to carry a complete band. So a lot of times I have to come and pick up a blues. So I will be with one pickup member tonight, but I will try to do as many of my own songs as I can and just try to be solid for tonight. My goal tonight is to be solid, and my endeavor is to come back with my regular unit so that I can
On a bigger, more open venue.
yeah, and to be at the best, you know, be when you with your regular, excuse me, the guys that you work with the most, that's who you're most comfortable with and can do the most with in terms of changing faces, you know, different songs, different approaches, stuff like that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much
No problem.
for the time.
My pleasure. Thank you, brother. Thank you for having me.